One of the things that I had to wrestle with pretty intensely, and you see it come through in the book, is some of those questions. You know, if we had not moved here, would this have happened? And that can often take place. Some of these what if questions and scenarios, you start to feel guilt around certain things, you know. You start to see in your story all of these little pieces that maybe if they had just been adjusted or changed slightly, it could potentially alter the entire course of your life. But I think what's so important about calling is when you do sense a calling from God, and that comes from really deep. I mean, this big thing that says, I'm gonna give my life to something more than myself, something bigger than myself. Amanda had that calling. You see that come through in the book. We talk about that when she was 18 years old, a big calling that she felt from the Lord. We had that calling together. It was unmistakable. And then Christy and I had that calling later on as we were wrestling with whether or not we were supposed to keep pastoring. And so those callings, what they do is they help to pull you through your story. And when something bad happens, not if, but when something bad happens, you can go back to your calling and go, no, I know God told us that this was the right place to be. And sometimes being in the center of God's will is not necessarily the safest place to be, but it's the most fulfilling.